The MGC3 Elite M is YJ's newest flagship 3x3. It offers a premium build and an extensive range of customizability that sets it apart from the competition, and somehow all at a very reasonable price. But is there a catch? Let's find out. Thank you to Daily Puzzles for sending this cube out for me to review. The link is in the description to the MGC Elite and Daily Puzzles store if you want to purchase this puzzle or browse from over 400 cubes on their website. They have cheap prices, worldwide shipping, and you can even save 10% off your entire order just by putting my code TNLCubing in at the checkout. Now let's get into the review. The MGC Elite is the third 3x3 released in YJ's MGC line, and comes in at 55mm and 82 grams. It's available at Daily Puzzles for 33 Australian dollars, or approximately 23 US dollars. Inside the box you receive, as well as the cube, a small pamphlet and another box which includes a bag of spare magnets and this very interesting tool. Each side can be unscrewed to reveal a flat head and a Phillips head. This tool is super helpful for tensioning and changing your magnet strength. Speaking of magnet strength, let's now talk about the customization options that the MGC Elite offers. All of the edge pieces in the cube have a visible magnet with a small arrow on each side, indicating the strength of the magnet. If the arrow is pointing inwards, you're on the stronger setting, and pointing outwards is the weaker setting. I personally found the stronger magnets to be best for my turning style. Another new innovation this cube has is its own spring compression system. It's evidently based off the GTS3 and WR cube system, but it instead has only 6 settings and can be adjusted with your fingers rather than a tool. The higher the setting, or the more clicks as you turn clockwise, the more stable but also slower the cube becomes. You'll definitely want to play around with this to find your balance between speed and stability, but I found just one turn kept the cube fast and paired well with the strong magnets. The overall performance of the Elite M is good, but nothing special by today's standards. I have mine on what I consider quite loose tensions, and it still doesn't cut heaps past 45 degrees. I do find this causes minor lockups, usually during last layer, but I am very used to a cube that's more forgiving due to its performance, so maybe this wouldn't be a problem for others. In the couple of weeks I've solved on this puzzle, I've had some ups and downs. I've gotten some really fast solves and averages on the MGC when I'm lucky enough to not lock up, but I do find myself much less consistent in longer sessions when using this puzzle. Another interesting note I wanted to include is how similar this cube is to the Yulong V2M, YJ's magnetic budget cube. It's pretty obvious the similarities in their aesthetic design, but I really feel like this cube would fit more as a Yulong Elite rather than in the MGC line. But now let's hear some thoughts on this cube from the amazing CubeSolveHero.
Hey y'all, it's CubeSolveHero. Need proof? Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I wanted to review the MGC Elite. It's been no surprise from the people that follow me that I really like the MGC line, and I personally can't wait for future expansions. Since I've had a chance to set this up better, it's been corner cutting around the 55-degree mark, which is great. And on the strongest setting, it puts it generously on the medium magnetic feel side. Nothing too strong, which is fine given that this cube feels pretty light. Under the cap, it has a newly designed dual adjustment system, which is better than the Moyu cubes, in my opinion. The biggest plus of the system is that you can completely adjust it by hand, and unlike the Moyu cubes, there is a defined numbering system for even tensioning. Going into the magnetic adjustment system, it's easily switched from light to medium with the adjustment tool that I don't have. Thankfully, I have a screwdriver to save the day. Overall, the MGC Elite is a pretty legit cube and is why it made my flagship main comparison video. Even though I didn't pick it as a winner, it doesn't discount the fact that it's an amazing cube. It's fast, it's light, and can be adjusted to fit a wide range of feels, and most importantly, it's around 22 bucks, which is pretty mind-blowing.
Thanks so much to CubeSolveHero for giving his thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed this review. If you are interested in the MGC Elite or any other cube you can think of, then make sure to go check out the links in the description to Daily Puzzles, who made this video and so many others on this channel possible. Please go show them some love because they really are an amazing company who also just happen to have some great prices. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.